Hello, everybody. Welcome to another segment of our world today where we address issues that matter. I am your host, Nora Sakal. And joining me are two amazing leaders in the community here in Texas. We have, first off, Pastor Raphael and Pastor Arnold. Pastor Raphael is the owner of Start My Trucking Business. He's a coach, he's a mentor. He helps you to become an entrepreneur, and he helps you to start, if you want to get into moving, he is the guy, the go-to guy to go to. And Pastor Anna here, he's a lead pastor of the Golden Church, and as well as he owns a financial services. He helps you with financial consulting, he helps you with tax services and everything finances, okay? When I want to do shortcuts, that's the guy I go to. So, welcome, guys, to your very first time to this podcast. So I'm
Thank you.
very happy to have you guys here.
Thank
You
you.
know,
Thank you.
how you guys holding up with the whole COVID-19 and everything, the madness of the world, the shaking of everything? How you guys holding up? How has that been going for you and your families?
I, I believe COVID 19 is just making us stronger. We learn how to fight a different enemy.
Mm.
So since we survive,
Mm.
we think we are good.
Wow, wow.
We are good.
Yeah, I think it gave me a bit time for self-reflection. I
Wow.
reflected over a lot of things and the things I was going after,
Mhm.
and to see what adjustment I could make to improve and to get better. So it
Yeah.
was a time for self-discovery.
That's really interesting because a lot of people, when you talk about COVID 19, it's a lot of, oh, it's affecting me this way. It's rare to find someone to say, hey, this is making me stronger. Like, I don't know if you can help the people. How does that make you stronger? Because a lot of people will say, hey, I lost my job, or, I lost my business. How has that benefited you or make you stronger from what you were before?
I believe in life, whenever we face a giant or adversity, which anytime when we confront adversity, it just make us stronger. If you can overcome that, whatever you are facing, you walk away with knowledge and experience.
Mm.
So that's why I say make me stronger. I think if I'm still around, in New York, they was losing almost 1,000 people per day. So that means I think I'm doing something good, or I'm a lucky guy.
Yeah.
So that's
Which
one
one of
or
blessings?
another.
You are a blessed guy, so
Yeah.
for you to be alive, that is true. Because all jokes aside, a lot of people have died, and a lot of people have lost their families,
Right.
businesses, livelihoods due to this, whole pandemic, and it is something to really take seriously, and now things are starting to open up. Before they had the whole lockdown, the whole shutdown. Normally, I'm a what I call social introvert, where I go out when I have to, and then I like to be by myself. I like to stay in the house. But just because they passed the order for me not to go out, the rebellious part of me, I'm like eager. I'll get up, look at the window, and want to step out when I don't
Right.
have to. You know. And also, Pasano, you said something. You said it helped you to better yourself. It helped you to grow, and I think, to me, I think for you to get to that place to see it as an opportunity to grow, it has to do with your mindset, mental conditioning, like how did you apply, whatever things that you had to apply to help you better be a better you or become a better person, a better version of you.
Just because, like, if you look back in history,
Mm,
whenever there's crisis,
mm,
people understand changes in time.
yeah,
They always take advantage of that.
yeah,
Crisis is an opportunity for people to discover themselves, to emerge to be better.
mm,
It's an opportunity for economy to reevaluate. The
that's
economy,
true.
it changes cycle, and during crisis, it's time for things to turn around. So
That's
with that understanding, I knew it was time for me to not only to improve myself, but to improve myself so as to be able to see what is happening
That's
around,
right.
to be able to see the opportunities that will emerge because of the crisis.
That's right.
Because believe it or not, the COVID-19 has done a lot of changes. A lot of changes are happening in the world. Economies have changed. The stock market,
Mm.
Yeah.
everything has changed. People who could identify that opportunity, they
Yeah.
took advantage of it.
That
And
is
right
true.
now, as we speak, there are people that became millionaire
That's true.
due through the COVID.
That's true.
And it's going to go on for a very long time
Yeah.
before things get back to normal.
That
So,
is true. That's true. I can attest to what you said because I personally, there are a lot of things that I wanted to do, But your procrastination. Man's biggest enemy is procrastination. So I will. But then when I was finally in a position where everything is on shutdown, everything is on lockdown, I'm like, okay, well, I might as well use this time wisely. I became industrious, I became productive, and I started thinking of innovative ways, things to do, how to become this, how to change that. I started thinking beyond my locality. I started thinking, further, and
Wow.
started thinking beyond just Nora. And I'm thinking, okay, the world, okay, the society, okay, the future, the next generation. And I can attest to that. It did make me to do a mental shift, in that aspect. But anyways, today, guys, we're not here to talk about COVID-19, though. It's just